I bet he's not even autistic. Of course, I'm an excellent trans investigator, especially on Fridays. Right, let's get the show on the road. How y'all doing? Do you have a nice day on a non-spinning stationary flat plane? Let's open up that. Gary McKinnon. I'm sure I've already done the doofus. Is it coming up? Why is it not coming up? Oh, there it is. Gary McKinnon. It looks like he's off Star Trek. Look at those arching eyebrows. He looks like he's got a Zorro mask on, but he hasn't got the Zorro mask on. No, he was born wearing a Zorro mask, and that's what it's done to his eyes. Arching eyebrows. I see a Cupid's bow, so really high shut ears. Let's have a look. Gary McKinnon. GM. What's that? Oh, it's 3 sevens. 7, 7, 7. Or in other words, Mason, Mason, Mason. He looks like someone. I can't think who it is. It's a film star I'm thinking of course. Look at those arching eyebrows. Houston, we have a problem. He looks like a Romulan. That's what he looks. He doesn't look like a Klingon. He looks like a Romulan. I told you, in these space shows, they've been taking the piss out of each other's faces because they've all got the wrong heads, haven't they? Where are we? Gary McKinnon. Let's put you in the back file quickly. See if you're there. I've definitely looked at this person. Jenna Elfman. Yeah, bye. There we go. Gary McKinnon. Searching. My television says that she's got pink lips. Flop. Again and again, I'll show you this. Getty Images. Now, in the olden days, in the real olden days, I've seen a few Getty Images that may have real people in them before they started taking over everything and dominating everything. I've seen a Getty image with some girls running. So... or was it Alame? I can't remember if it was Getty or Alame. But a modern day Getty image is a flip-flop. I don't care what anybody says. I've never seen a modern day Getty image character who's not flipped. Right, who's that? Gary Drake. It's not the person we're looking for. That's what I'm looking for though. That's what I wanted right there. Is that his husband? Who's this? Cousin. Treatment of hacker Gary McKinnon. Barbaric claims mother. Mother's got a strong jawline. I've got one question. Why's Gary McKinnon got... Why has he got such a long top lip? It reminds me of a little German lady from the 1940s. I can't remember her name. Schittler. Oh, that was her. Schittler. She had a big, deep philtrum with a long top lip. That's why she had a little square moustache covering it up. Yeah, I've got problems with these two. Instantly. Your son's autistic, but you got time to smile. He's broken into NASA. And he's up for... I know who it is. It's Benedict Cumberbatch. That's who I'm seeing. It's not quite the same, but it's that philtrum and the pink lips, the eye set ears. I'm seeing Cumberbatch. Again, they could be family. Gary and Cumberbatch. Is that a bloke with big boobs? It's a bloke with big boobs, lot. Who is it? I know that face. It's a bloke with a big neck, lot. He's got big boobs and a big neck. I can't remember who it is. Janice Sharp. With... Oh, it's Trudy Styler. I knew that face. Right, I'm going to turn my microphone down a bit because it keeps going into the red, which blows out the speakers. It's... where are we? Properties. Filters. Turn that gain down a bit. 690. It's a third lower. I'll do. Do I have to save that? I don't have to save that, do I? No. Oh, I do. Why can't I make that smaller? Come here. Oh my gosh. If you'll just... Oh, if you'll just get a little bit smaller for me, that'd be nice. Wait, I'm just trying to catch the corner. Oh my word. I wish it was back on the wall. I can't see that. Can't see that black edge. Oh, this is enough to drive a man crazy. Oh my gosh, this is worse than knowing the earth's flat. Finally. Now I've got to do it vertically. There we go. Close. Oh, it's close, not save. Knackers. Right, that's better. Bap, bap, bap. Oh, I have to be really loud now to blow it out. Right, okay. Trudy Styler, it's Sting's husband. That's right, the very same message in a bottle. Look, Alamy as well, look, flip-flops. You don't get to stand next to Sting's wife in a public arrangement like this unless you're in the club. Both Trudy and Janice have got high, wide cheekbones. Both of them have got deep set eyes. The pair of them, look how deep those eyes are. And they encourage normal girls to wear mascara, you see. You're not going to see women with cheekbones. Look at those cheekbones. Like that with deep set eyes. Look at the square. Look at the diesel. That is an absolute shunter right there. Not right there, Sunshine. That is a... It's a diesel. Here's a woman. That's what a woman looks like. Look, she's got a flat forehead. Her eyes are soft and close set. Her ears are small and high set. She's got a sloping jawline. She's got a pointed chin. She's got a pink bottom lip. She's got a small hot dog eating mouth. That right there is a woman. Pierce Brosnan. Not Pierce Brosnan. What do they call him? David Cameron. Two first names. DC, Devil's Child. They love to ram this crap in your face. Gary McKinnon walking. Oh, we're done, baby. All day long. That's a woman. Final answer. Have we got Gary in the back file? If we haven't, she's going on. Oh, she's not there. I really thought she was there. Well, we've got... Look at the small skeleton. The odd-shaped hips. It goes along with the odd-shaped face, doesn't it? There's another one here, look. Oh, that is just full-on game over. Mallow, leave that ball alone. Leave it. You're not playing with it. Save image. That's two perfect minces. Oh, is that him proposing to his husband? The one with the big forearms like The Undertaker. Even though The Undertaker's a woman. My final lesson from my final teacher, Bevy, was that all news stories are bullshit, are lies, a BS. My nana told me never to trust a man whose eyes are too close together. I'm telling you, eyes too close together, ears too high, jaw too soft, lips too pink. There's loads of markers now. It's not just the eyes. There's so many facial markers. It's wonderful. It's when you start getting all of them rounded, closer eyes, small nose, pink lips, sloping soft jawline, big flat forehead. When you get all the markers, you know what you're looking at. And yes, they are around us. There's nothing you can do about it. Look, there's a Mason lodge in every town. Sometimes 2, 3, 4 of them. Depends on the size of the city, etc. They own all the big, powerful, influencing chairs around you, i.e. the town mayor, the top policeman, the top psychiatrist, the top doctor, the mortician. They're all going to be flipped. It's simple. You can just go look at them. Go look at your local. It even comes down to crime scene investigators. Dame Sue Black, who is not a dame at all. But yet, I had the German counterpart to this one, Georgina Rauscher, liking all my stuff on Twitter. And the minute I called Dennis Beerkamp out as a girl, she flipped. She lost it. This one, wide male eyes, large, low set, wide mouth, square jawline. Even though he's overweight, look at his chin to tie ratio. Chin to tie ratio. He's not the biggest of men, agreed, but he's wide. He's a very wide-looking man. And this one does all the big murder scenes, right? I can't remember which one this is. Remember, this is a professor teaching forensics. Both of these two here are women. Both of them are women. In a blurred photo, both of them are women. Final answer. This is a gentleman. He's got a Getty image sign, look. And there's your gate. Right there. Game over. Straight legs. Knees together. Space between his feet. This is England's #1 forensic detective. I'll take that back. I'm England's #1 forensic detective. Yeah, it's Dame Peter Hyam. I'm not a dame, but I would be in their world, you see, because I'd have to look like him to become the #1 forensic detective in England. But I'm the natural #1. There you go. How's that? You can't get a medal like that. Oh, look at the side. Look at that triangle. Male cheekbones, large, low set ears, square jawline, wide mouth, sloping forehead look. You cannot get one of those medals. You cannot become a dame, a mom, unless you're a sir. And then they mock you holding, oh, baby's skull. Again, it's always babies, isn't it? Oh, Father in heaven, if they are actually doing it, please just press the button. Please just press the button. Anyway, it's all of them. Any place of power has been taken. London's mayor, Boris Johnson. Boris has got no Johnson. Son of Mancoat. They love to put it in the names. Gary McKinnon, GM 777 in the initials. I've got your gates, Gary. Gary, can you hear me, Gary? You've been transvestigated, Gary. Oh, was that another one? Wait, I thought I could have sworn that's another gate. It is. It's from Flamingo, female big fat. I don't really like it. No, there was another one. There was a flamingo. Where was the flamingo? Was it coming out of court? Maybe not. Right, let's go back. I'll just take your what did we say? We're going to take your Benedict Cumberbatch face and ram a skeleton on it. We're going to ram a skull on you, Gary. Gary, can you hear me? We're going to put a skull on your face, Gary. We're going to determine if you're a man or a woman, Gary. Gary, I can tell by your lips, Gary. I think we're taking that one, Gary. Is your face, Gary. Thanks for playing CSI, Gary. Right, there's Gary McKinnon, all right? GK. Come here. Copy. I don't need it, do I? No, I've already checked. It's not there. Right. Oh, I need it for the cut out. Let's cut you out, Gary. Hello, Thunder. 14 minutes. Is that too long? Come on, let me put his name up. Name up. There you go, Gary. Gary, can you hear me, Gary? Create. Done. Right, there's Gary. Richard Ramirez. Oh, it does look like Richard Ramirez. Oh, that's a good one. Decorum. Oh, it does. Let me come back. Richard Ramirez. Oh, that is a good. As if I didn't see that. I'm jealous. Richard Ramirez. Yeah. Oh, it does look like Richard Ramirez. It's not the same, though, because Richard is Latino, right? But it does. Very similar. Same cheekbones. She looks really womanly in this one. If they hadn't jacked her up on testosterone, I think she'd have been a very pretty Latino woman. Very Spanish looking, dark haired woman. Right there. All woman. Oh, as if I can't get a big picture of that. She's all woman in that picture. Marlo, stop it, you divvy. I've been in a shampoo bath earlier on. She looks very bony there, though, doesn't she? Ramirez. And a place to put Mama Spicy Meatball. But look at the state of them shoulders. I'm still seeing problems. Ramirez. I don't think there's any gates on Ramirez. It's like walking. Oops. Yeah, there's no gates. That's why there's no video for this one. Alright, let's go back. I think that's the closest to one, isn't it? There. Yeah. Let's go back again. Patrick Swayze's face is there. Yeah, I see Patrick Swayze as well. Yep. And Benedict Cumberbatch. Here, this looks like someone. I can't think who it is. Mick Jagger, am I seeing? I don't know who it is. I'm seeing someone, though. Right, Gary McKinnon's a girl. Did I upload that video? Yes, I did. Right, let's get on to tonight's TV show. This was the one I wanted to look at. I couldn't remember it, so thank you to the student that was paying attention when I mentioned what the show was. You knew what I was thinking, didn't you? Wonderful. Sick of this nonsense. Even my friend who I'm ending a friendship with is now such a snowflake. Yeah, they can't handle it. The world is full of... you got to remember, the brainwashing the children, what you've got to empathise with is that you used to be a child and they brainwashed us with stuff like Challenger and 9/11, and they haven't been doing that so much with them. They've been pansexualising them, or whatever you want to call it, to making them more liberal, open-minded, if you like. Someone taught me right back at the start of Flat Earth, it's not good to be open-minded because anybody can put any type of shite in your head straight in if you're open-minded. If you're more closed off to it, more filtered, most of that just bounces off, right? As soon as you hear lies, that you will know them by their fruits. And the people we're talking about tell the biggest lies, right? That you're descended from a monkey, that there is no God, that they're travelling in space, that there's a Tesla Roadster floating around Mars at this very moment. It's all nonsense. You don't wrestle with the flesh and blood. You're wrestling with spiritual wickedness in high places. It's not your friends and family. Like I said, if you have to discard them, do so. If they're making indents on you every day and your life isn't livable, then you have to terminate that relationship, don't you? They'll come back round when God makes it plain for them to see. It's just sad that they don't have the same personality as you or I. They don't have that caring aspect. They don't have that empathizing aspect. It's part of the brainwashing that's been cultured out of them. That was not, no matter how much Satan has tried to brainwash this stuff out of you, it never left you, because the essence of God is in everyone. That's what makes us all his children, right? But these people have changed by free will to look like the Baphomet. Well, they didn't do it to themselves. I take that back. It was done to them as children. So it was totally wrong. It's child abuse. But as an adult, unless these people are what we call, MK Ultra and Tavistock, if these people are totally brainwashed and they do all that stuff to them, this is no fault of their own. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. However, if these people are doing this of their own free will, Bevy always said that they are, what are they? They consider themselves deities, half deities, because they look more like their God than we do ours, apparently. So they think they're above us because of what they've done to the bodies. This is part of the satanic cult that we're talking about. When you read into it all, these children are abused. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care how. Right? If you can't see that these people have been abused, then you're hard-hearted. You're cold-hearted. You've got a black heart. Jesus is going to turn away from you and say, I know you're not. There's no forgiveness in you. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. Those words never meant so much to me, that the Lord's Prayer, until I discovered this subject. Let it be done on earth as it is in heaven. That's as above, so below. But they've reversed it. It's being done on earth as it is in hell. I'm ranting. Let's do this. Millie Bobby Brown, open. Finn Wolfhard. Finn Wolfhard. Noah Schnapp. Katie wants to go out. 1 second. Let's bring up these names. Is that the main cast? Gaten Mazzarano. Go on then, we'll add these ones in as well. We'll do 7 of them. That should be most of them, right? Right, I'm just going to let Marlo out. 1 second, I'll be right back. out the rainbow again. I can hear him slopping in the garden. Right, I'm back. Right. So, let's bring that one back. They believe their own lies. I do lies. The sad part is our friends and family still believe their own lies. And their lies too. And therein lies the problem with Earth. Nobody's perfect. That's all I'm going to tell you. Jesus came, he was perfect. He lived a perfect life. And he warned us all. The only way to do this is to be free of your sin. Repent to the Father in the privacy of your own mind and heart. Satan can't tell what's going on between you and God. Maybe he can visually once you're awakened, but all prayers, even once awakened, are private. They're between you and him. Satan can only listen through microphones, telephones, televisions, all these things that can be reverse engineered from a speaker into a microphone. If you haven't done that conspiracy, do that one. All speakers are actually microphones if you send a positive polarity the other way. So, Stranger Things. They're telling us Stranger Things. The truth is stranger than fiction. The truth is out there, the X-Files. The truth has always been there right in front of our faces. And once you come to recognize God is the creator of all life on earth, then you have to succumb to that knowledge of you've been lied to. You've sinned because of the lies that these people have told us. We've all sinned. We're all sinners. Let's get that right. We're all sinners in God's eyes. Oh, we haven't sinned like these people have. We haven't done this to our children. But this is a cult, isn't it, right? It's a satanic cult. And if half of the stuff's true about what they do to them, it's a horrible existence, don't you think? From what I can tell, because I love to put it in songs, I want to be like common people. I want to do whatever common people do. They want to be like us. They want to do the things we do, but they can't because they're all hailing Satan. Whereas we have free will and we choose to ignore God. We choose to ignore his existence. But not anymore. Not anymore. Millie Bobby Brown, let's have you. I remember when this first came out, everybody was asking me, do Millie Bobby Brown, do Millie Bobby Brown. Is he English? This one's English, isn't he? I'm sure he is. What is that round your neck? Because it looks just like a snake. Oh, it is. It's meant to be a snake, look. Eve in the Garden of Eden. It's all mockery. They ram it in our faces. Millie Bobby Brown, let's take this face. I've got brow bone. I got brow bone on a feminine face. I got a short, sloping, wide forehead. I've got large ears. They're not totally low set, but mine are closer to my lips, I'm telling you. He's got a big mouth. He's had the chin feminized to make it look egg-shaped, but it doesn't look egg-shaped. It's still block-shaped look. If it was a real woman, the cheekbones wouldn't be showing as much. And it would slant inward from just underneath the cheekbone. It wouldn't be down here at the wide angle of a man. Do you know what it reminds me of? Miley Cyrus. I'm seeing Miley Cyrus in that picture. The Stranger Things is that because we live in a spiritual realm, and Tesla knew this, all the big names told you that God existed. And even Einstein didn't deny it. That God, there has to be God. But still told you that he could warp space and time and that space existed instead of heaven. See, they tell the truth and they wrap it in lies. Millie Bobby Brown, he's got mastoids. I got mastoids. Broad shoulders, flat chested. Let's have a look at them tutty pegs. He's got big teeth. You know, when I see this, like this, that looks, it looks fake to me. The 6 teeth look fake to me. And then I see real ones at the back. That, I don't know why. I don't know if that's the male dental arch or these are like a clip-on teeth set to try and round and point the dental arch a bit on him. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff done in orthodontistry, in dentistry, to all you people, that they do to these people. Lips, jaws, teeth. They even file the teeth down so like the men with the really big teeth, they file down the teeth as much as possible to make them smaller. Millie Bobby Brown, is that really you? Oh my gosh. Yeah, neck, shoulders, cheekbones, short sloping forehead. Let's take your name, put you in a back file, Millie Bobby Brown. Copy. Once I'm paying attention. Gary McKinnon, bye, paste, see you later. Right, we have got Millie Bobby Brown. And I'm look, well, is that his arms? Well, they're nice and long, aren't they? Once you learn to do this as well, women's arms are 10% shorter than men's. So a woman's arms would be half of this, which would put them just slightly higher, like 3 inches higher up if it was a woman. Man's arms are longer because they don't breastfeed, bigger hands to cover up this section, giving them 60% coverage on the entire body lot. That's why women have these long legs. Not these are short legs. Women have longer legs and shorter bodies. What they do is in these dresses with these bows and stuff, they're trying to cut the body in half. When really, because it's a man, his body comes right down to here, his hips. Short, narrow hips compared to the woman's wide, bellowing hips. Are they getting married? Jake Bon Jovi. What is that? John Bon Jovi. It's not. Is that Bon Jovi's? Bon Jovi. It's not, is it? That's not even how you spell Bon Jovi, Peter. What is that? Tell me that's a penis. No, he's a tucker, that's for sure. But he's got straight legs, knees together. Final answer. This is a man. Massive cheekbones, deep set eyes, short but wide sloping forehead. The jaw's been feminized, softened. Look, they've tried to round it off, but it still doesn't work. It's still a wide jawline. It's a wide mouth. And a long neck. That's why they wear these chokers and like half elbow gloves to stop you seeing the length of things. It's like camouflage on a ship. It breaks the shape of the ship. And jewellery all over your body. It breaks the shape of the man in front of you. Millie Bobby Brown. That is a massive head, isn't it? Does that face look like it's been pushed down? Nope. Millie Bobby Brown walking. I need to remember to go to bikini photos for all these so-called women. There's your first picture and it's game over if that's him. Is that really Millie Bobby Brown? Says it is. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. Game over. Your girlfriend's got a nice shoulder tilt. Oh, look, he's smuggling raisins in his t-shirt. Straight legs, knees together. And again and again. And again, oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. The female gait versus the male gait. There's no denying it. Once you understand that women cross their legs over, creating a tightrope walker effect, look, like a tightrope walker. Whereas a man, if you imagine train tracks and you imagine the train wheels, they never leave the tracks. They stay parallel to the tracks. And that's how a man walks. The woman is a tightrope walker and the man is like a train. Imagine a train on tracks. The wheels never come off the tracks. The legs never cross over. You understand? And there, I've got, this is a beautiful picture, this one. I've got forward tilting and shoulder tilting, look, in full mints. And then I've got a full man effect right there. That looks like Richard Gere. Look at the clavicles. Look at the head. It's a bloke in a dress, look. Again, the tightrope walker versus the choo-choo train. Choo-whoop! Let's come back. Go and lay down. I'll come up here. Your choice. Alley up. Alley up. I'm not getting up again, I'm telling you. We're done. Right, I'm sat comfortably again. I'm not moving, Marley. Alley up. Alley up. Right, ignoring you. Okay, so Millie Bobby Brown's a dude. You should be in the back file. Millie Bobby Brown. Back file. And there he is. Millie Bobby Brown. Think. Plenty of gates. Let's come back. Stranger Things. Let me close that. Close that. Next. Finn Wolfhard. This is a strange looking girl. Look at those lips. Wow, this new television, honestly. You make me feel so young. You make me feel like spring has been sprung. Soft. She looks like one of my ex-girlfriend's eyes. They're so similar, it's unreal. Pink lips, the soft jawbone of a woman. I'm seeing James Ancaster from British television. Blonde that hair. Make that hair blonde. Finn Wolfhard. Lacking a jawbone. Just by the curls in her hair, I would say she's from the chosen country. She looks like she's from the chosen country, doesn't she? Let's have a look. Oh, look. The Synagogue of Satan. They love to tell you, this is a child mocking us. From a young age, this person has been taught to lie. Whether this person's MK Ultra'd and brainwashed, I don't know. I can't tell you. She's got quite a long neck for a girl, but no place to put Mama's spicy meatball, no mastoids and no Adam's apple. I don't know how deep it goes, whether they're doing this of their own free will, or they are absolutely puppets, mind-controlled puppets. Some of them certainly act that way, but then again, they're all actors, aren't they? And they can all act weird and, you know, stupid. How come in this one she's if that's a Photoshop or because it's not showing here a lot. So soft in that picture, it is unreal. Again, feminine look. All woman. More than a woman. Getty Images, of course. Telling you she's a little girl. Finn Wolfhard, let's put you in the back file real quick. Again, I can't tell you how far or how deep this goes, how much truth is in what they say, because they lie. I hope that they don't do anything to babies like the Epstein file says they do. I hope that it's all a lie and nothing ever happens. They just do this. And this is terrible, right? Doing this to a little girl. This is terrible. Especially without a consent. If Finn was a grown woman and she wanted to do this, I'd still be upset about it. But you're a grown-ass adult and you should know better. It's like recognising the Earth's flat and there's no space and all these lies they've told us. It's the same analogy, right? You know right from wrong. However, if they're being forced to do it, God's going to forgive them. Sometimes I see videos And you could say, oh, they've set it up and they're just actors and they're just making out that they're nice people. But sometimes I have seen acts of kindness. You know, celebrities go into charity events and stuff. Although, even though I think about that, where they footed the bill for stuff, they probably didn't. It's part of the show. I don't know. Sometimes I just, when you see happiness in a real person's face, even though they're idolising the wrong people, you know, I'm talking about people that are sick, and you know, like children that have got bald heads and all the rest of it. I'm talking about turning up to those events and making money for them. Even if the money's not going to said charity. This is the bat that really batters me, that they tax charities. What do they call them? 501. Is it a 501 charity? Something like that. It's not a charity if it's in that sense, is it? Because what do they call it? The NSPCC. NSPCC. There we go. You know, when you see pictures like Jimmy Savile and all them, I don't like that because of the rumours that, you know, they've spread about this person. I don't like them when they're near vulnerable children. That's what the NSPCC is, right? They take care of vulnerable children, the ones without parents, etc. This is meant to be a charity for children, right? And it plays on people, the natural people's hearts. It plays on our hearts to know that children are suffering in England. So we donate a lot. NSPCC CEO. Right, I've got a problem straight away. Pink lips, small dentures. I've got a very rounded face. He looks like Graham Norton to me. I've seen an FTM. I am. There you go. Tell me, which one of these two's got bigger teeth? That is my teeth. That is me all day long right there. Although I don't have the Chorlton and the wheelie chin. Which one of them fails for it? But they both fail forensics, right? This is the head of the NSPCC, right? It's a flip-flop. This is a celebrity promoter with massive male teeth. Right? I have taught you from the off how to recognise these skulls. Wide eyes, big teeth. Close set eyes, small teeth. And they're in that order. That's a male face, that's a female face. I could tell just by looking at this picture that I was looking at a woman. That's how strong this skill is. So this person, who is it? Peter. Oh my gosh. Let's have a quick look at Peter Wanless whilst I'm on this case. I know I'm ranting, but I don't care. There's Peter Wanless. And I'm telling you now, you can go right back with all of these charities and all of the CEOs, and they'll all be flip-flops because they're not putting the money where it should fucking go. You rats! Ooh! You don't get one of these medals and have a big... Oh, look at the size of his feet. You don't get one of these medals and stand in front of a mud flood building unless you're in the club. You want me... Right, Band-Aid and all that money, according to the books, Africa should have been sorted from that, but it wasn't. Why? Because Geldof and Bono... get the royal, like, I'm going to show you now, look, right? This, right, no matter what, right, what's his paycheck? Wages. All. NSPCC, 100, is that what he gets? 2016, 162,000 a year. This one was getting 209 at the National Trust. The Newfield Health gets 1.2 million. This, ooh. These are charities, look. It makes me sad. The head of Oxfam, 120 grand a year. You're meant to be a charity. Should you not be doing it as charity work? Shouldn't you have someone who's charitable doing this charitable work? Someone who's got that much money, they don't need money, they can do it for free. Instead of employing a flip-flop. And this goes right throughout the board. I don't care what anyone says. I've done my own research. Go look it up. It's sad. It's a sorry state of affairs when you're taking children's money. Where was I? I'm ranting again. Back to Finn Wolfhard. Open this back file. There's Finn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full minces. This should be easy. Unless AI's removing them. It makes me sick to the core that you present yourselves as charitable people. And you're going to do good things for children, but you don't. I want to know where the money goes. I want to see the paperwork. Inline footfall, Wolfhard. Apparently they're fallen angels disguised as kids according to fittest. No. Right, I believe in the fallen angels, right? I can't prove it, but I believe that Lucifer did fall from heaven. God cast that dastardly dragon, that old Saint Nick, out of heaven, and a third of the angels fell with him, the fallen. Ephesians 5:11 says, I don't wrestle with the flesh and bone, but with spiritual wickedness in high places. If that film, Fallen, it is Fallen, isn't it, with Denzel Washington. If there's any truth behind this movie, that they can move between themselves, the spirits controlling the top 200 people in the world, if there's any truth behind that, because I live in a spiritual realm, that's for sure. There's good and evil. There's a God and there's a devil. That means there's angels and there's demons. And in the living, where we have fallen from God's graces, we are also fallen. We're not like them, but we're fallen. We're going to hell because of the things we've done in the living. He gave us the greatest brain on earth. There's not an animal on earth that compares to us because we were created in his image. And we don't use the brain matter that's between our ears, or most people don't. These people tell us about fallen angels. The spiritual wickedness in high places probably does all of those things that we're told about, the evil things. Whether these movie stars are part of that shit show, I don't know. I honestly don't know. But in this movie, the spirit of Azazel, or whatever you want to call him, Lucifer, whatever you want to call that bitch, moves between people. Like it transfers the spirit in from one to another. Someone said that these people, once they've done this and created themselves in the image of Satan, are easier to possess. I can't prove that either. This is all just hearsay as far as I'm concerned. It can't be proven in a forensic court the way this can. This can be proven. I can prove that Finn's a girl. Just pictures are admissible in court. And this picture is admissible as a woman's gait. All the pictures are admissible. But we look for these minces, these perfect, in-line, ballerina. Look at the foot kicked out towards 8 o'clock. That means his other foot and knees kicked towards 4 o'clock. Look. They love to gaslight and make people look crazy, and I suppose it's part of their cult, right? You tell lies, and then people who discover the lies, you mock them, you persecute them for knowing the truth. Even though they told us the truth, they mock us and persecute us. It can't be said of all of them. I don't know if they all do it. Look, these are still people at the end of the day. I don't care what anyone says. And the ones at the top might be really evil and nothing like people. But these still remind me of people. Even though they've been flipped. They're still people. They're still sentient beings. You do understand this, right? The forgiveness that you're holding back, God's going to hold the same forgiveness back on your behalf when you meet him. The acknowledgement of your own sin and your own downfall. You are fallen. You're not a fallen angel, but you are fallen just as they are. God gave you the chance to redeem yourself, to repent. It's these pictures that bother me. I know that's a little boy, but it still bothers me. It's a scary world without God in it. Imagine if God wasn't here, how bad it'd be. I wonder how many times he steps in and says, not this one, Satan. I wonder how many times he steps in. Finn Wolfhard's a girl. Final answer. Next. Noah Schnapp. Let's have your back file yet. Open. Noah Schnapp. Paste. Away it goes. See if you're in the back file, Noah. Noah's got a really weird jaw. It's the Charlie Sheen chin, as I call it. As a girl, it wasn't a strong look. I think she's had that added later. Or it could be testosterone. She's still got coffee bean eyes, look. Open set. No brow bone. Alright, she's not got the biggest of 5 heads, but she's still young there. Give the testosterone chance to send her bald. And this will keep receding backwards until you get that beautiful egg-headed woman. Explain it to me like I'm 5 years old. There's the chin. And then there's the chin. What's happened? How is that? But look at those pink lips. Explain it to me like I'm 5 years old. It's called plastic surgery. You see, at a young age, the face hasn't developed. The skeleton hasn't finished filling out. So they can't do all the major surgeries that they want to do. So instead they use chemicals to blind you. Removing breasts, etc. They have to wait till they're older. This looks like the one off Catherine Tate. Gran, you know, and she starts swearing. I can't remember the name of the actor, but it looks like that person. I find it very saddening that you take a young girl and you do this to her. She can become famous and she can become a movie star or a politician, an astronaut, whatever. But she's no longer a little girl, is she? Well, she is biologically. She's always going to be a little girl, but she looks like a boy to the outward-looking world. To the inward-looking world, it looks like a boy. They give her a deep voice. They cut her hair short to make her look boyish. And then they send her out into the world to fool us. That can't be much of a life, can it? Maybe that's why Jarvis Cocker said, I want to be like common people. I want to do whatever common people do. Because they don't want to lie to us all anymore. I don't know. But I know this much. The only person that I trust in this world is God. Final answer. He said not to put your trust in man. Jesus said it. When Jesus says, no one is good except for God, you have an answer. Even though Jesus was perfect. No one is good except for God. We're all splinters of his creation, right? And as good as some people might have been on earth, they've still messed up. That's the problem. Every day I reminisce about things I've said in the past and done. Some things I wish I could take back. But that's part of this life that he gave us, to learn to be sorry, to learn to be sorry, to learn forgiveness. This one's got no picture. Waking. What? Why does that not say walking? Oh, walking. That's better. Noah Schnapp. That looks like a game over. That is a game over. Where do you want me to start? The shoulder tilt, the hip twist, the tightrope walking. Everything is a lie. I'm sick of this place. I really am. I'm sick of the liars. I'm sick of fake friends. She's a little girl and they've got her wearing red shoes, look. You all know what the Red Shoe Club is, right? Doris Day wore them, the ruby slippers in The Wizard of Oz. They've been doing this a long time. They've definitely abused children. Whether any truth in the Epstein files about Hillary Clinton and all, if any, God swiftly send them to hell. There's loads of people that think they've already gone to Guantanamo Bay and they've put clones in the places. I'm like, have you lost your tiny mind? Nothing ever happens. Nothing happens at all. It's us that they make sin. All right, they're lying and they are sinning. Don't get me wrong, what they're doing to children, but they make us sin. Just the mere thought of God in my mind now changes everything I do, the way I speak, the way I act, everything. This is a girl. She got no manly features. Look, this is a girl here. Look at this leg, this broken foot. Look at the separation in the knees. Even the bodyguards, the big 6'5" bodyguard is a woman. When people say there's no truth in the Bible, you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. There are things that God would have said and done to our ancestors, to his children. He'd have said, this is wrong, don't do this. This is wrong, don't do that. He would have said that. And our ancestors would have put it in a book. Yes, they would. But when you tell me that the King James Bible is the whole truth and nothing but the truth, well, it's missing 20 odd books straight away. It's got 68 and it should be 88. And who knows however many more. And all of them are translations. Why can I not see the original? The one before the Ethiopian. Why can I not see the one that came first? The one that's hidden in the Vatican. Why can I not see that? It'd be a case of, you can't handle the truth, Peter. That's what it would be. Oh yeah, Judy Garland, not Doris Day. My bad. I'm getting old, and I got to be honest with you, I really don't care for these flip-flops, all the names. When I get to heaven, God's going to wipe all their names away. You know that, right? He's going to make it all right. I'm not going to remember any of this. Who's this? Noah Schnapp. Are you in the back file, Noah? She is. Did we add you to the list yet? We didn't. Let's add you to the list. Noah Schnapp. Bink. Noah Schnapp. There you go. There's the third one. Let's have another one. We saw enough gates, didn't we? We saw 3 on there. Next. Next. Caleb McLaughlin. I don't know how you say it. It's Scottish, isn't it? Oh, as above, so below. Why would you be doing that like that? Eh? I'll take that picture. Save image. That one there. I did put Noah up, didn't I? Right, let's take your name. Caleb McLaughlin. Are you there? Copy. Back file. Open. Paste. Ah, I hate it when it does that. Give me that name again. Copy. Back file. Paste. Caleb McLaughlin. I don't know this one, so I knew the other three. But this one, I don't know if I've done it. Mind you, if the other three are there, this one could be there because I've already looked at the show, haven't I? For me to have the first three in memes already. Let's have a look again. Caleb McLaughlin, facially, it's a girl. How do I know? Because she's got open eyes, look. Her eye sockets are open. There's very little brow bone showing, look. She doesn't have the massive flat 5 head, but it is egg-shaped. The features are small. The ears are small. The mouth is small. The bottom lip is kissable. God gave women pink, kissable lips. Beautiful, bouncy lips. Bearing in mind, this girl would have had these lips reduced. A surgeon, look at this. You gotta be kidding me. I just want to, I want to smooch her. I'll lock the doors and turn the lights down low. Not with that beard, though, I won't. But she would have been a very pretty girl. Very, very pretty girl. Tiny, small features of a woman, look. Tiny face. Big head, small face. Tiny ears. No jawbone. She'd have been extremely cute. But there she is. Telling me she's in the club. And any brick wall will do. They'll stand in front of any brick wall as long as it's Freemasonry. Again with that egghead. Beautiful eyes. Absolutely beautiful eyes. Noah McLaughlin. Fails the face. Let's see if you got me some gates there, Caleb. No, she doesn't. She doesn't have gates. Oh, maybe one there, if that's her. I don't think it is. I think that might be her, but that's not. Look at that diamond. Caleb McLaughlin. That's beautiful. As if we can't get a couple of minces here. Is that you there? Please let that be a mince. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. That's a nice mince, but it's not Caleb. That's Caleb, isn't it? That's a nice one. We'll take that one, Caleb. Save image. Oh, actually, might be in the back file. She is in the back file. Don't do it, Peter. Right, there's your first 4 on Stranger Things. Caleb McLaughlin. Pink. Stranger Things Part 1. Excuse me. Right, gotcha. Let's have another one. Sadie Sink will be the next one up. Let me have a look at this. I keep forgetting to go to the beach and look at the bodies. Not the boy, not the girls, the boys. The ones that might have ding-dongs, like this one, Sadie Sink. Let's have you in the back file, Sadie. Paste. Searching. Whilst it searches for Sadie, we'll go and look at his big old blockhead here. Oh, I'm seeing, is it Alicia Silverstone? Oh, very similar. Rectangular. Deep set. Look how deep set that eye is. Look at the shadow. Look at the brow bone. A short, sloping, wide forehead, look. Wide mouth. High set cheekbones, look. Wider than the skull, look. And the jawline, of course, wide. Been feminised at the chin. What they do is they take the original square chin. They take it off. They literally saw it off. And then take the section out in the middle and put and bolt it back on to give it a female look. But you've still got a male jawline. Even with the fake chin, you still get a very wide diesel of a jaw. You get a very long neck. They can't take away these characteristics. They are male characteristics given to the male skeleton. These are the very tells that we use to tell the difference. Look at the state of that mouth. Instead of pink lips, look red lips. Wide teeth. The ears are small for a dude, but then again, my brother's got small ears. Nice clavicles. Very nice clavicles. I see wide-ass cheekbones. The widest part in that face is in the centre lock. And it should be at the top of the head. It's not. It's the wrong head. There he is. With his male baps on display. His male clavs. He doesn't look happy though, does he? And this is why the MK Ultra stuff and that still resonates with me, that they are doing this to them, to some of, especially to a certain degree, to control them. I don't know. It's just, the world's a sad place, knowing the truth. But it set me free. It set me free of this nonsense. None of it has rhyme or reason, does it? When you sit down and think about it, it's all confusion and chaos. And that is exactly what Satan is, right? That's what he wants. Confusion and chaos in the end times, in the end days. And if we're in the little season, he wants confusion and chaos. What is March now, right? April, May, June, July the 4th. Or July the 16th. They're your two dates for the end of the little season. I don't see it happening because there's Agenda 2030, Agenda 2040 and Agenda 2050. So they expect to keep going for at least another, 25 years? It reminds me of Cersei, Swarsea, whatever you call it, from Game of Thrones. Cersei. Little bit of man-ass look. Man-ass. Look at... Right, forget the buttocks. Look at the size of them feet. Hello? Wildlife and fisheries. Always. Women with big feet. Size... Anyway, who's this? Sadie Sink. Sadie, let's have a look at your body. Is that real or AI? That looks like it's AI. He looks like The Walking Dead. That reminds me, I need 2 bottles of milk. Why is he so pale? That boy needs a hamburger in his body. Oh, this is the real thing. Let's have a look at him. That's no good to me. It's too small. Sadie Sink bikini. We should have done this with all the females. Well, I say females, you know what I'm looking for, don't you? We're looking for a ding ding dong. That's a blurred picture. Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. Uh-oh, that looks a bit bulgy, Sadie. Is it Sadie? It says young female person training. This is the only problem now. They can show AI pictures on said images. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Is that you? No, that's not him. It's blurred. Right, I can't find no penis on Sadie Sink. Are you in the back file, Sadie? Open back file. Open. Oh, he is. Big old ginger balls here. He's in the back file. Stranger Things Part 2. 1, 2, 3, 4 male gates. Sadie Sink walking. King. Boosh. My name is Sadie. Right there, straight legs, knees together. Dude, look at that jawbone. That right there is a shunter. Look at it. Absolute diesel. Straight legs, knees together. It's a dude. I'm 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 a dude. dude. They're all dudes. You got it? Sadie Sink, failing forensics. Thanks for playing CSI with us, though, Sadie. Next. Gaten Matarazzo. I can't even say Matarazzo. Matarazzo. I don't care. I don't care. Back file. Paste. GM. Oh, it's a 777. It's a 777 again. Images. Oh, what is going on here? That is car crash. That is no jawbone, female chin, no Adam's apple, no trachea, squashy face, soft eyes, pink lips. Did I miss anything? What happened there? Oh, he fell and smashed his teeth, did he? She fell and smashed her teeth. She reminds me. You know what it looks like? The one out of the Monkeys. Mickey Doolan. Here we come. Walking down the street. We get the funniest looks from transvestigators we meet. Of course you do, because you're a woman. You're a tart. You got a face like a slap nappy. Whoever that doctor is who put your Adam's raisin in, he needs sacking. What is going on there? It's not even in the right place. The plastic surgeon was in the sniper division. Right, we're looking at pink lips, soft jawbone, soft. She got beautiful eyes as well. I forgot to mention she did have beautiful eyes. That's a really pretty face right here. That is so pretty. It is. When I see girls like that now, I'm like, you're so pretty. And in the past, I wouldn't have thought they were pretty because I've been brainwashed into thinking that thing's pretty with the square jawline. This one, honestly, it looks like that comedian who used to talk, Lou Costello. Is it Lou? I can't think who it is. The one with the funny lip. Looks like him. We're done. What's his name? Gaten Matarazzo walking. They look strange, don't they? They look like strange things once you can see them. It's like the In-Betweeners. The show, The In-Betweeners. The In-Betweeners. They love to tell you in the TV shows. Right, The In-Betweeners. Why were they called The In-Betweeners? You never took time to notice that they're all in between sexes. That's a girl with pink lips. 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 They've all got closer eyes. They're all girls. They're in between being a boy and a girl. They're in-betweeners. Here we come. Walking down the street. Jimmy Kimmel's Alley. Game over. Inline footfall. Gaten Matarazzo, or whatever your name is. There's another one. Is he gay? Why is he holding hands with another girl? Jimmy Kimmel's. Look at the bodyguard. Look at the Look at the sloping shoulders. Shoulder tilt. Look at the hips. Look at the inline footfall. There's Gaten Matarazzo with his dad by the look of it, with the extra long arm. Explain it to me like I'm 5 years old. The bodyguard, whose arms don't barely pass the crotch, compared to dad here, mum, with the extra long arms, who could almost scratch his own knee if he extended his fingers out. There it is again. We're done. Gaten Matarazzo is a woman look. Look at the ski whip. Look at that curled calf at the front leg. Gaten Matarazzo, you should be in the back file. What do you mean you're not there? Shut up, I've done this one. Right, let's get... Well, I've spelt... Yeah. I've definitely done this, but right, let me just spell... I might have spelt Matarazzo wrong. This, Sean, is why you always spell people's names correctly. There's another one. Right, let's take these gates whilst I'm at it. One. I don't want that one. Where was the other ones we saw? Walking. Okay. Didn't like that one. I did like that one. Save image. Didn't like that one. No, 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 no. I like that one though. Inline footfall, tightrope walking. Save image 3. Is that one any good? Ski whiff. That's the one we're looking for. Like that. Lovely inline footfall. Gatian. Did we find it in the back file this time? Still searching. This is bad because I know I've done this one. I remember doing it. Or maybe there weren't no gates when I did it. Oh, maybe. Because she's older, I've got some gates now. Maybe that is right. Yeah, maybe I have done it. But there was no gates. That's a nice one. Right there. Jared, I love your work. Save the image. That's 5. Just need your face gate, Ian. I quite like that one. Yeah, I'll take that as your 50-50. Save image. A little bit tilted, but I can do it. Gatian. No, even if I've got you again. Next. Joe Keery. Jokery. And I'm playing my jokes upon you, girl. With a burning love that's true. Images. We're looking at Joe Keery. Joe's got a massive wide. Why are you widest in the airline? I've just got to ask him. I'm asking for a friend. Joe's got pink lips, a small face, a massive skull. Small face, massive skull. Woman, look. Small face, massive skull. Big face, massive skull. Got it? Small face, massive skull. Woman. 5 head. Reminds me of... I can't remember her name. She got pink lips though. Coffee bean eyes. Adam's raisin implant. Again with the pink lips. Look at them. She's kissable. She's kissable. Joe Keery. Is that your boyfriend? Let's have a look at him. Who's got the bigger face? Let your eyes just drift around the picture. Boom. Joe Keery. What you got to do with Taylor Swift? Did you date him? No? No. Right, it's a woman. Final answer. This is a woman's face. She's had a jaw implant. Brad Pitt looking. Joe Keery walking. Moment of truth. Are you there, Joe Keery? Oh, she is. First picture, game over. Jared, I don't know how many times I've said this before, but you love your work. I love your work. Saves me so much time and effort just to find Jared's pictures because their photographs, their photographers take the best photographs of celebrities. They do. I don't care what anyone says. I always get what I'm looking for. I've got 2 Joe Keerys, really. I always get what I'm looking for when I go to Jared's pictures. I always do. Stranger. No, that's a back file. Gary McKinnon. No, there. That one. I always get what I'm looking for. I do. Saves me so much time and effort. Pictures like this and like that. There's a straight-legged, but look at the straight-legged boyfriend. Knees together, space between the feet. But look at this. A flamingo foot, a broken leg look, zig and zag. There's a diamond showing. And she's rotating in hip look. This one. Who's got the deeper Q line? This one. Who's got the wrong Q lines? And your answer, game over again, Jared, look. Straight legs, knees together, space between them. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. Then look at this one. Look at the sloping shoulders of the woman. Look how the arms hang akimbo. This is how women come out of Asda's when I see them. The crossed legs, arms hanging akimbo with all the shopping. That's exactly what it looked like. Sloping shoulders, arms out, legs crossed. Men come out like this. Once you see it, you can never unsee it. You've been fooled. You've been hoodwinked. God is waiting after this life for you. He really is. But it's up to you if you want to go there. Joe Kerry, I've already got you. Bye, Joe. See you later, Joe. Bink. Who's next? It is David Harbour. What a mustache! Oh, that's a prize winner. You look like the top of a broom head, mate. When's the last time you grew a mustache like that, Peter? Never! Right, Marv, because I'm a bloke. Let's come back. David Harbour, back file. Because I'm working my way back to you, babe. There we go. We are looking at... He looks like Jack Black. I'm seeing Jack Black. We're looking at a 5 head with Mickey Mouse. Look at the Mickey Mouse ears in the hairline. It creates a letter M. Look, see it? Dial M for Masons. A flat 5 head. No brow bone. Arching eyebrow. Soft, close set eyes. Small, high set ears. That's pink lips. And the jawbone, well, it's non-existent, is it? Let's have a look at your ear. Oh, he's had a jawbone implanted there by the look of it. Do you know what it reminds me of? Is it Dexter? Is it Dexter I'm seeing? It looks like Dexter. Who's that? Oh, it's Lily Allen. 2 first names. Lily Allen. Broad shoulders, straight hanging arms, absolutely flat chested. That reminds me, I forgot to put the ironing board away. Is that him in a fat suit? Hair in a fat suit. It is. There's a picture of Thor in a fat suit, and they were saying it's him pregnant. Thor. Chris. Oh my God! Look at that 5 head. Men don't look like this. Our faces are not pushed downwards. Look, it's a 50-50 on the face. Pink. Bosh. But not here. On the male, it's right below his eyes, look. But on the woman, it's the head. Pushes the face downwards. And that is exactly what I'm seeing there. Very strange looking body with V-shaped clavicles, look. David Harbour. Failing forensic. You in the back file, David? She is in the back file. Let's add you to this meme. That one. David Harbour with Gates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at those full minces. David Harbour. See, no matter how big you make the woman, you can't remove the female traits. Walking. Oh, it's game over. Everywhere. Look, I see flamingo feet. Look, flamingo foot. Oh, that's a full mince. Ski whiff. Flamingo foot. Inline footfall. Inline footfall. It's tightrope walker. Flamingo foot. Lily Allen trying to walk like a dude. I mean a girl. He was on Would I Lie to You the other day. Diamond. Separation of the knees. David Harbour is harbouring a secret. She's secretly a girl. Thanks for playing CSI with us, David. Next, Natalie Dyer, like the Danny Dyer. Any relation? I don't know. Open that one, paste. Stranger Things. Yeah, they're talking about themselves. They are the Stranger Things, right? Look at... Oh my God. Let me find that picture in high res. There. Please be big. We're done. That right there, Sunday. That right there. That is a an absolute diesel of a jawline. They've feminized the chin. They tried to make it small. Imagine what that face looked like before the doctor came in and sanded it down. Wide ass cheekbones, look. How are the cheeks wider than that jaw? I don't know. A short, sloping, wide forehead because the eyes are far apart. The face is big, look. It fills that massive, humongous skull. Big face, little face, cardboard box. Do you get it? It's an absolute shunter right there. And again, look at the male jawbone. The large, low set ears. You've been done up like kippers. Satan has stiffed you. At the finish line, Satan's going to stiff you. When you meet God, it'll be him laughing in the wings as the curtain draws up and the veil's lifted. The final veil, your life is lifted. And you ascend into heaven. You're going to hear that snidey little shit Satan laughing because you fell for all of his lies. That looks like Harry Styles. Is that Harry Styles? No, it's Charlie Heaton. I've never heard of Charlie Heaton. But she's going bald, isn't she? It makes me laugh. They're only 19, 20 years old. They're going bald as coots, look. I'm 53. I've got the head of hair like Aslan in The Lion and Witch in the Wardrobe. Natalia Dyer, sorry. Did I take your name? Did I put you in a back file? Let's have a look. Copper. Natalie Dyer. Paste. Oh, you are there, Natalia. Sorry, Natalia. Natalia Dyer. There's your fourth one. That's another one done. Lovely. 8 of them. We did 8 of them tonight. There we go. Stranger Things 2. Oh, get off. I know. I don't want to save. Cancel. There. Stranger Stranger. Stranger Things 2, Peter. There we go. Stranger Things. There we go. Yes. Alright, back to the top. Oh, they're really cutting my views down this week. I must be hitting them hard. Natalia Dyer. It's a dude. He's got a massive jawbone. He's an absolute diesel walking. See, this is the thing, right? Let me just go back a picture. There's Natalia. Let me bring up that. There we go. Oh, right. Screw you. Pictures. Right, there we go. No, I like that one better. We're going to take that one just for the example for this. And then we're going to put in England's national hard boy, Danny Dyer. I'm Danny Dyer. I'm one of England's toughest gang. Look at the state of that firehead. I'm Danny Dyer. I'm one of England's toughest celebrities. Proper FTM face. Look at the baby face. Baby face. You got the cutest little baby face. Again, 19 years old, going bald as a... No better for her, she got older. Look at that firehead. Look at the Mickey Mouse ears. Jack Nicholson. Anyone seen Jack Nicholson? This is Danny Dyer. If someone can explain to me why Danny Dyer's got a small face. It's a small triangle with pink lips, high set ears, a widow's peak, Mickey Mouse ears in the hairline. Because this is a flat firehead. That face is small and it's being pushed downwards. If someone could explain to me how this football hooligan Danny Dyer has got a smaller face and absolutely no jawbone in comparison to Natalia Dyer. This is the real Danny Dyer. That's Danny Dyer. And that's Natalia Dyer. If they'd kept things in the right order. But no, Satan doesn't want Natalia to be a woman. He wants her to grow a beard, go bald and chop off a Dyer here did. Again, with this big, thick broom head. See, I could... When have you ever grown a moustache like that, Peter? Never! That's right, because I'm a bloke. I can't grow a moustache like that. Do you know why? Because I've got a thin top lip. I don't have a big top lip. I don't have a Cupid's bow. a deep philtrum. I do not have this deep top lip that a woman gets. I'm a man. But this is the truth about the world that you're not seeing. This is the veil that has to be lifted for you to enter the kingdom of God. You're not getting in without this information, I'm telling you. You're not. It's the end all and be all and reason for everything. Everything that went on in the Bible is because of this. But no, you don't want to read the Bible. You don't want to listen to the Bible. Masons wrote in the Bible. Well, there's loads of truth in it. But if you want me to believe it's the whole truth and nothing but the truth and the word of God, you're barking up the wrong tree. God gave me a brain able to think for myself. I contemplate the things I read. I don't just accept that that's the word of God. You see, the word of God, it doesn't need your acceptance. It just resonates in you. Oh, it's the truth. It doesn't care about your feelings, whether it raises or lifts you or it pushes you down. The truth doesn't care. God doesn't care about that. He wants you to know the truth. Your feelings don't come into it. You should be lifted by it like I am. Sometimes I'm very saddened. It's true. Sometimes I'm very disheartened by this world because the path I'm on is very narrow. But I have this upshot, this thing that lifts me. I can fly high. I've got this thing that lifts me up. It's called the Spirit of God. It lifts me up. The Holy Ghost, whatever you want to call it, it lifts me up. It gives me passion. It gives me power. It makes this world not so sad and depressing for me. In all rights, I should be crazy out of my mind. Depression beyond belief. Well, I am depressed because of the world, but I'm not depressed like Satan wants me to be because I'm lifted by God. I'm comforted by Jesus' words. I really am. I'm comforted knowing that God did this for me, that he came down and he paid for my sins in advance because he loved me. And he loved you and he loved Danny Dyer. But Danny Dyer don't give a rat's ass. Do you, Danny? Danny's got a fanny. Danny ain't got a penis. Danny's got a fanny, a vagina. Danny gave birth. And there's even a show, this might be it, where Danny Dyer tells you that he is the 13th Earl of Winborne or something. I don't know. he's the 13th Earl of somewhere in England. He's royalty. She is royalty. And they tell you the hammers, the Babylonian princesses tell you what they are by their hand signs. Manly P. Hall said a great veil will be lifted from mankind's eyes when people, the common people, the natural people, recognize the signs and symbology of Satanism. I agree. I was lightened by this knowledge. I was informed by these knowledges of knowing these evil signs. But what I didn't know is I was looking at a woman. There's one subject that none of these people want to talk about or cover. Or if they do cover it, it's very lightly. It's a dusting. They don't go deep diving like we do. It's just a dusting of it. They tell you that Michelle Obama's a man. It's a dusting. It's a dusting of the truth. I want to go right down to the bone, right into the marrow of the truth. I might not have handled it very well. But I don't care. I'm just a man. I'm just a man that's... I'm upset by what's happened to me. I'm upset by what's happening to children in this world. I'm distraught with what you're doing to children in this world. If I'm distraught, I can't imagine what my Heavenly Father wants to do to you. Danny Dyer has got a squashy face, pink lips, Cupid's bow, high set ears and a 5 head, widest in the hairline. Because her head, I've had to say this a few times now.
I've had to say this a few times now, but this is the final time that I will say this. Shut up about my head. It is normal. It is a nice head. It does not look like a sodding tic-tac.
Oh, but it does because you've got a 5 head. The practice that you have to put in to see these things is on you. I am just your teacher. Once you can do this, I'm no longer your teacher, I'm your peer. I want you all to learn how to do it. Go and look at normal people in real life. Film them. It doesn't matter. Right, someone said earlier on, I can't remember who it was, you shouldn't be filming people without their consent. When you're in public, I don't give a rat's. You're in public. In your own home, in your own house, no one should be filming me. That's right, I agree with you. But when you're out there in the street, there are billions of cameras. They watch you in supermarkets. They watch you in little stores. They're even on street lamps now to catch people not cleaning up the dog poo. Right? Everywhere I go, there's cameras. I'm being filmed everywhere I go by other people without my consent. But I don't have that consent because I'm in public. You understand? The outside of these four walls is the public space. Everybody's allowed out there. Everybody's allowed to film. Now, I agree. If you're filming people for their gates and showing that, that's different. But most of the people I've seen do this, where they film general public, they don't show the faces. They show etiquette so that they're not filming people's faces. They're just filming the wrong gates and showing that they're filming the wrong gates. My hat goes off to you for doing so. You did it without showing people's faces. I agree, that's not fair. You don't need to show the people's faces. They're walking wrong. They've got the wrong gates. It's that simple. What I'm telling you to do is buy the spy glasses, and then you're not holding a phone up anywhere. You're just walking along. And they don't look like Meta glasses. Meta glasses look different to spy glasses. And record people. And then when you come home, have a look at your recordings. You're not uploading it. You're not posting it on the internet. You're just looking for your own curiosity, right? To see who and what around you. You see, what scares these people most is you recognising them. Especially in public, because you'll call them out. It's like the emperor's got no clothes on. When the little boy realised that the emperor was walking around with his dick hanging out, he called him out. You got no clothes on. And that's how it is for me. I'm the little boy that's discovered that you're a man. And you're lying. You're not just lying to me, you're lying to the whole world. You're convincing children that this is okay. It's okay to lie. It's okay to tell them they're descended from monkeys. It's okay to tell them that there is no God. It's okay to tell them that you're travelling in space on green screens. Oh no. Oh no. That don't sit well with a child of God like me. He told me to expose you, to reprove and rebuke the things you say. In Jesus' name, I will do these things. Why? Because no one else will. That's why. The amount of people that ask me, why do you do this every day? Why? Because I love God. Because I care about the children in this world that are having this done to them. That's why. Because God put a spine back in me. God forbid that I ever become that spineless twat that I used to be. The one without common sense. The one that I did care, but I didn't care like I do now. Because I was unaware of God. I was unaware of the lie. I was unaware that sick, twisted Satanists in a satanic cult are changing little boys to look like this. And it's so obvious for me when I see them now. The big male jawline, the shadow casting jaw, the diesel look. The long neck, the place to put Mama's spicy meatball, the huge skull. So no, I won't shut up, I won't be quiet. It's written in the Holy Bible that I have to rebuke these people. But the Bible's not true. Yes, it is. Yes, it is true. God exists. And it doesn't matter which book you're reading. The foundation of that book is God exists. Did you get the message? Doesn't matter who your messenger was. Did you get the message? God exists. Obviously, you haven't got that message yet. Obviously, you need to deep dive a bit more until you come to the conclusion that God is real and that Satan has done this to the world and is doing this to young boys and is now convincing natural young boys to do this. The normalisation of the lie is what we're under. They've normalised all the lies they've told us. They've normalised it. They normalised space travel. It doesn't exist. They normalised planets in your mind that don't exist. It's just Earth. There's just us. That's how important we are. All the life, anywhere, everywhere, is right here. And you're the pinnacle of all of it. Which means the creator, the designer of this world and everything in it, created you in his image. That means he loves you. It's not saying he doesn't love the animals. He loves you, though, because he created you to be like him, to be loving and caring. And to create new life. To go forth and multiply. In love, in peace, in harmony, tranquility, serenity. All these words that describe peace. And we can't have it because people are arguing over which Holy Bible or the Holy Quran is correct. Instead of the foundation being God's real, the devil's real, the Dajjal is real, and we're being lied to. That's the part that just, it riles me. It does, that they just want to corrupt the innocent. In the past, people would have been horrified at abortion clinics. They would! And because it's been around so long now, it's normal. I saw a video once of a black girl. It doesn't matter what colour she was, but she was dancing. She was literally dancing to the abortion clinic. I don't know what point in a fetus's conception it becomes aware and live, but someone showed me something. I wish I hadn't even watched it. I wish I'd never even watched it. But it showed me a horrible abortion video. Haunted me for ages, that video did, but like I said, it's my biggest sin on earth. I had an abortion with my first girlfriend. I didn't have an abortion. Her dad scared the life out of me. He said, we're going away this weekend, and when we come back, that baby better be gone. And I told my dad this, and he said, do you want the baby? And I said, I don't know, Dad. He said, look at it this way, it's a fish. He then described to me the German flip-flop physicist from Hitler that describes human babies as fucking fish. Ooh. But that was my dad's education, right? He was taught that human babies are fish, they've got gills. No, they haven't. They've got a rib cage. That's what it is. It's a rib cage unformed. It looks like a fish with gills, but it's not. It's a baby with ribs that haven't expanded yet. That's the one Satan got me on. I should have 2 sons right now, not 1. I should have 2 sons. That's the one Satan got me on. We're done. Natalie Dyer is a dude. Danny Dyer is a girl. The Fallen. So looking at The Fallen, the movie, if you've never seen it, it's a very interesting movie to watch. I got to admit, I enjoyed it when I watched it. I've watched it a few times. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, I mean, immensely. Even without God in my mind, I enjoyed that movie. But I think I have watched it since I've met God. And it still fascinated me. He sings that song, doesn't he, in the electric chair? Time goes by. That one. And as he passes from person to person, he keeps singing this song, alerting the policeman, Denzel Washington, to the fact that this is a movable. This spirit's transferring itself from person to person. People say that the fallen move in between these actors because of what they've done to themselves. I've got no idea. I don't know how evil these actors are. If any of it's real, like I said, the pizza parties, the hot dog parties, all this stuff about children, if any of it's real, may God have mercy on your fucking, oh my gosh, excuse my language, on your souls. May God have mercy. Lord, forgive me, for I have sinned. I knew not what I did, Father. I'm sorry for the sins I committed when I knew I was doing wrong. Stealing, lying, cheating, etc. Donald Sutherland has got one of the most female faces you could see on... Look at those arched eyebrows, no brow bone. On a woman ever. From this film, Body Snatchers. Again, they've been body snatched, right? That's what's happened to them. Again, all these movies, they're all giving you insights into what's happened, not only to them, but to you. They've had the body snatched. This is a girl with a moustache, look. She's had a body snatched. The egghead. The absolute egghead of a grandma, of a woman. Soft eyes, pink lips. And here they are, look. With the children. Kiefer Sutherland right there, look. Little girl. Little girl. And I'm assuming... Is that one a boy? I'm not sure if that one's a boy. But it's done from birth. If you don't believe me, look, Jamie Lee Curtis, birth. No, not Donaldson. Jamie Lee Curtis, born. Born. There we go. 22nd, 11/22. That's 33, look, on the birthday. The 11th month. 11 to 22 makes 33, Father. Images. It's uncanny, innit? This one. This is the picture I'm looking for. That's not the outcrop. That's what I'm looking for. The same picture, look. But with the right up. And it says, a howling, yowling Jamie Lee Curtis makes his debut on camera. It doesn't say her debut. It says his. A howling, yowling Jamie Curtis makes his camera debut. Jamie Lee Curtis was born a male. They say that he's an what do they call it? Hermaphrodite. I don't believe in hermaphrodites. I know, it kills me. I would like more proof for me to understand it. They say that Adam Cadmon is a hermaphrodite. He was the first one. Adam Cadmon. Is it Cadmon? Is that it? Adam Cadmon. Oh no, they've actually called someone Adam Cadmon. I've got his name right? No, not Persona. In their belief, God is both sexes. There it is, Adam Cadmon. God is both sexes. Where have I seen this before, look? This. Is it the Talmud? I can't remember. It's all satanic through and through. New Age philosophies and teachings. The blue people, the avatars. I have major problems with all of this, you know, what they're showing me. But they say that God is 50-50. God is both sexes. God is an androgyne, hermaphrodite, whatever you want to call it. The androgyny for me is what I'm looking at. The males to females, the females to males. Whether that exists in heaven, I don't believe it. I believe it's a lie by Satan. Again, the androgyny that they push on us. Adam Cadmon. This one's got the name Adam Cadmon. She got pink lips, I'll tell you that. All these esoteric... Look, the fish again. Esoteric meanings, the key, the lantern, the sun, the moon, the stars, look. The crown. That's a female hand. The index digit ratio is higher than the ring finger, look. They're showing me here that that's a female hand, pretending it's a male, look. We're being drip fed atrocities. I don't doubt it, Clarice. I don't think we could handle that truth all at once, you know, what they've done, what they've literally done, if it's real. It came in degrees. The truth came in degrees, didn't it? So in their cultish ideology, Adam Cadmon, the original man who God separated into Adam and Eve because he was both sexes, that's what they believe. I believe that God created male and female in his own image, but he created them separately. The Bible says that man came first, and then man realised he had no partner, so God created him a soulmate, the mother of all, Eve. Which would mean we're all family, we're all related, aren't we? If there was two people in the beginning, we're all family. The only problem I have with that is all the different nations of people. How they came to be Chinese, how Japanese became Japanese and Russians became Russians, etc. I'd have many problems with just being that. The way I read Genesis 1:2 is that God created mankind and then he created Adam and Eve, because Genesis 1 he creates mankind, but Genesis 2 he creates Adam and Eve, which is much more personal to me. And then when Adam and Eve had children, Adam came to know Eve, they gave birth to twins, Cain and Abel. Cain and Abel married two girls, Sarah and what's the name? Well, where did Sarah and them come from? I've got the same question. Where did Sarah come from? If there was only Adam and Eve, then they had Cain and Abel. Where did the two girls come from? Unless Genesis 1 is God creating many trees in the garden. And he said, don't go near that tree, the tree of good and evil, Satan's family line. Don't go near it. That makes sense to me. But again, I have no idea. I'm relying on witnesses from 500 witnesses from 4,500 years ago. Well, 2,500 for the Bible, but going right back to the beginning of mankind, we're talking 6,000 years. Some people think we've been here a lot longer. If we had been here longer, we'd be walking all over bones, wouldn't we? There'd be graveyards, it'd be just chocker, wouldn't they? There'd be bones sticking out the ground everywhere. If we'd been here even for, say, 1 million years, mankind's progress. Put it like this: there was 8 million people in 1890, I think it was. 8 million people, and from them we're now 8 billion in 100 years. Is that right? 8 million? Or is it 800 million? I can't remember. But the number is staggering, right? And it keeps getting bigger, which is why they don't want us to breed and have children and all the, what's the word I'm looking for? Euthanasia that goes on in the world. They don't want masses and masses of us because they can't control masses and masses of us, can they? At the minute, the minds of the people are controlled by a little black box or a little black screen that they're holding in their hands, where they get all their information and knowledge from. And they can't think for themselves, so they have to Google everything. There are people out there that can't even do maths in their head now, children and that, because they don't teach the same way. When I grew up, we was taught to do maths in our head. I didn't need a calculator. I still do it in maths in my head. I don't need it. When I'm doing numbers in front of people and like, how are you doing that? Like, it's just simple maths. Are you kidding me? But all these people I'm talking to are younger than me. They can't do maths. They can't add up in their heads. My nana taught me the quickest way. You round off to the nearest number, to the nearest 10. And then take away. It's so simple. Like 76 add 46. So you take 80 and 50, 130, minus the 6, minus the 6. You end up at 138. So simple. My nana taught me from a young age how to do simple math. Add the two simple numbers, 8 and 4, 12, and then reduce. Or whatever it is. They show you in their images their horny Baphomet God. I've seen this image so many times, haven't you? I've even seen it when you take a picture of Earth and you mirror image it against itself, you get this image. The Baal, the Baal worship, the Baal worship. It's all about Baals, isn't it? Golf Baal, snooker Baal, basketball, football. It's all Baal worship. I've been doing this so long now, it's almost second nature when I see things. It's a miracle that life still exists, that God hasn't lost his rag and just ended it all and ended all of us at once. No heaven for anyone. It is a miracle. God's got the greatest my patience would have run out a long time ago, Father. Especially with this shithead doing all the stuff that he's doing to us. But there it is. Adam Cadman, this was where it all comes from, apparently. Even Mr. E talks about this. This is where it comes from. And this. The chosen people and their synagogue of Satan are now exposed. The veil's lifted. For those with eyes that see and them with ears that listen. Jesus told you that the kingdom of God is within you. It's within you. It's not externally, it's internally within you. All of this is external worship. Everything they've done to their faces is external makeup, external lies. Look at the neck, look at the flat, narrow, broad shoulders. That's not a Toblerone, is it? He's got a moustache for crying out loud. It looks like a moustache. Should have shaved. Should Gillette, the best a man can get. But when I was a young boy, this video confused me. I thought I was looking at a woman. Lord, forgive me for I have sinned. I thought I was looking at a woman. And likewise, all the girls that fancied John Travolta in Greece. You was looking